This thing is a fucking monster. It's a little slick out. First day on the new pig. Oh man. I'm taking it easy. I gotta get this thing, gotta get used to it. Also, I don't really want to hurt it because it's so damn clean, or it was. After cannonballing into 2 mud pits. Oh, turtle. Must save turtle friend. Oh, this bike didn't have a kickstand. Motherfucker. Hey, turtle buddy. Get off the trail. This thing starts easy. It's easy to ride, besides being super fucking powerful. Like, I underestimated it. I was telling my dad, like, I'm serious, this thing's probably putting out 60 horsepower. Like, I'm in 3rd gear. I don't have to shift. I like that. I thought I wouldn't like the kickstart only thing, but I kickstarted my WR for so long that this doesn't matter, because this thing starts way easier than a WR ever did. I love Yamahas. I talk about getting something orange someday, but if Yamaha keeps putting out these bikes, I can't imagine. Alright, so the 250 of this bike weighs the same. Oh, I thought I was going to go through that. Mud pit. I'm pretty sure the 250 weighs the same, just with a smaller motor in it. Which, I can understand why that would be fun. This thing has power to burn. That's why it makes such a good... It's gonna make such a good road bike, though. I should stand up. I always say that, and I never do. Let's learn. I probably should adjust the suspension a little bit because it feels... I'm pretty sure the guy I bought it from was heavier. Like, it's set up for 220. I'm right there. Oh, they fixed that. Cool. That used to be a pit. I gotta quit feathering the clutch. Oh, there's the hole. I think I gotta relearn if I'm gonna ride dirt, is coming into a turn, treat it like a street turn, crack that throttle open, get on the gas, hope the bike knows what it wants to do. With minimal inputs, of course, because I'm sliding all over the fucking place. The guy who had this bike before me, this was his race bike. The thing that scares me is this bike doesn't have a reserve, and I don't know how big the tank is. An upgrade for this bike is probably going to be a bigger tank and a reserve petcock. Oh, going. This thing's gonna do street duty. I'm gonna need it to do at least, as far as my old WR tank would go. Which was like, on a really, really mellow day, I could get 90 miles. I think on this bike I'm going to be lucky to get 70 miles out of a tank of gas. God, I love those rail turns. So, I never really figured out what was wrong with the Pig 1.0, my WR. I'm hoping Robert and Michael's the guy I sold it to. Well, Robert's the guy I sold it to. Michael's his brother. I've ridden with Michael out here one time before. I'm hoping they can get it sorted, because that's just such a nice bike that if they could get it figured out, man, he'd have a really nice street bike. He wanted it for so he could go ride with his kid. Like his son's starting to ride. His kid's on like a 50 or something now, and he wants to ride something. He's got an XR100 that he rides with him, and he wants to go ride with his kid. And he said he wanted something that he could ride as a street bike, and something he could ride as a dirt bike. Well, nothing better than a supermoto. But that missed that problem with that bike. It's going to be something not blatantly obvious, but once they find it, it'll make a lot of sense. I'm imagining it's going to be a valve. Like, I think I'm leaning too far forward. My idea was that it was, my dad's idea, was that it was my exhaust valve sticking open. Because that's what it looked like when we had the motor apart the last time. Before I put it back together to sell. It looked like an exhaust valve. It looks like my exhaust valves were sticking. I don't know if that should have advanced the timing a little. Bit. Ugh. Or what I should have done, you know, like, I think about it now. So, there's some dialing in that needs to be done for this bike for me to be, I'm happy with it, man. It's fucking amazing, but the personalization that needs to happen. Okay, gotta adjust the clutch to where I like it. Get. We get some new. The gearing is fucking tall as shit on it right now. Smack myself in the head with a tree branch. I think she's gonna be a fine catch there, fellow swine enthusiasts. Call you guys the Swine Club.